Joe Paterno is going to be 84.
Joe Paterno died 3 years ago.
He's coming back next year.
Whatever. I mean, wherever you want to shove a stick up his ass and put him, it's fine. This guy cannot participate in anything Penn State.
I don't understand how he's still coaching.
I don't understand how he can come out last year and start talking about pay me. He started negotiating his contract on fucking national TV. That's what they pay me for. It's like a fucking stick up your ass. Welcome to the Mo Mears Show. I'm Mo.
Ah, Mears.
I want to thank Section 135 of Lincoln Financial Field because I went to the Eagles game last night, and those 20 bags of douches in front of me
20 bags.
made it the most entertaining game ever by having one Minnesota fan in the middle of everybody and then 20 guys taking 5 minutes apiece to start a fight with them to where event staff was just in the middle of us. Ruined the whole fucking experience. I was being sarcastic in the thank you. Philly fans, pussies.
I don't think you can
run your mouth in front of somebody for 5 minutes, distract everybody from a terrible game, and then just have people removed the entire night because the guy's wearing a Vikings jersey.
I don't think you can judge the entire Philly fan base based upon people in Section 135.
It's what I've said from the beginning of this show. I saw it last night in person.
That's fine, but you can't. That's called stereotyping. We don't
Stereotypes are true, otherwise they wouldn't exist.
All right, let's go on. It's Week 17 in the NFL, final week of the season.
Yes, which means next week we start our journey to Dallas over the course of 4 weeks.
It's going to be fun.
I don't know where we're going. I have no idea where we're going.
Wherever the Winnebago takes you, that's where you go.
Exactly. Maybe the big ball yarn in Kansas City or wherever the hell that is.
If that's there, let's go.
All right. www.molomears.com. Go on, submit your picks. It's the first time I've remembered to plug that in the last 4 weeks because we've had so much going on with Showtime. We're actually fully removed from thank yous for Showtime.
Yes, we're good.
So let's get into Joe Zerlo, 11-3 last week. Out of all our submissions, killed everybody.
Lapped the field. A very difficult week last week.
Very difficult.
Very difficult.
He's not getting anything because he's like a 4-time winner because he used to be a submitter when we would have 2 submitters.
Exactly. Yeah.
So he already got a shirt.
He's a loyal fan. He's got enough shirts.
Yeah, he doesn't really need to have a wardrobe shirt. He doesn't need that many baby blue T-shirts. So we got 4 games this week like we always do on Mo Mears. Playoff implications for all of them.
Correct.
Back door. First one, Tampa Bay at New Orleans. New Orleans playing the same time as Atlanta, so they probably have to keep their foot on the gas until Atlanta's up 28-0 after the first quarter against Carolina.
Or the first 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think New Orleans actually thinks that Carolina's going to beat Atlanta, especially in Atlanta. And they're coming off that huge victory in Atlanta on Monday night. So I think New Orleans might have a little bit of a letdown game, won't play as tough. Tampa, on the other hand, going for a 10-win season, which is a remarkable turnaround from the year before. I think Tampa goes in there and gets the upset, takes care of business, and has a chance to sneak into the playoffs, barring other events later on in the day.
I think it actually all hinges on the scoreboard because Tampa Bay can go in and run it against the New Orleans second string and win. But if New Orleans plays a half, 3 quarters, I think they're going to beat Tampa Bay if they think they have a chance. I'm actually just going to stop hedging and go with New Orleans because I picked them to participate in the Super Bowl.
You did.
Chicago at Green Bay. Chicago, whom I said last week had very little to play for. Absolutely 100% wrong when it all cracked out because they had to win to get a bye.
Right.
They won to get a bye. We were wrong. Jets fans, we said they were going to win. They lost, and then Chicago fans got mad at us.
Yeah, they told us to eat shit.
Yeah, eat shit. There was a whole bunch of stuff. YouTube gets us a few. There was another comment on there. They called us another name. I forget what it was. Regardless, Green Bay hosting them.
Yeah, I mean, Green Bay was my participant from the NFC in the Super Bowl.
You got to keep them alive.
I like them to win this game. I think that Chicago really has nothing to play for. I'm pretty sure they've already said they're going to rest some of their starters, maybe play them a quarter or 2. So Green Bay is coming off a huge victory last week against the Giants in what was a playoff game basically, and Aaron Rodgers is back in the midseason form. I like Green Bay to win.
I'm going to take Green Bay to win. Same theory. They're going to rest Rex Grossman. Oh, no, wait. That was the last time they went to the Super Bowl. Rex Grossman, how's he still in the league? And how's he participate in the Super Bowl at some point in his career? Anyway, Green Bay's going to win because I think Green Bay's healthy enough. Chicago's going to rest, and they're in Green Bay. Now, the game of the week that gets flexed to Sunday night with two teams sub 500. This is the game that people are going to actually look to for entertainment this week, right here in Seattle, because this is where we travel to. We came across country this week.
Yeah.
Got to go back to go to work, and then by the next time we film, be somewhere in the Midwest on the way to Texas.
Exactly.
It's exhausting being Molmeers, but this is what happens when you make showtime and you make the big time.
Right.
We got to do all the traveling. St. Louis at Seattle, winner take all for the NFC West.
Seattle has given up 30 points a game the last 3 games. That's it. That's all I need to say. I'm taking St. Louis. I'm taking Sam Bradford. Rookie of the year. Steven Jackson pounded down their throat. Seattle doesn't even have a quarterback, I don't think. Give me St. Louis.
I could be Seattle's third-string quarterback, and I wouldn't know it. That's how much I've seen of Seattle this year. Love Sam Bradford. 180 from the beginning of the year. I thought he was damaged goods. I thought he was too fragile. Absolutely wrong. Rooting for St. Louis and picking St. Louis.
Nice. That doesn't usually work out well.
New York Giants, we already got them out of the playoffs because we both already picked Green Bay to be in the playoffs. They're traveling to Washington. Time frames, we don't know what they're going to have to play for, but they might as well play for their coach's job.
Yeah, they lose, and the rumors are that Bill Cowher will have that position next year. Yeah. He wants it, and I'm pretty sure New York will be willing to give it to him.
Go from a guy who shits himself to a guy who spits himself.
Anyway, Washington coming off a huge victory over the Jacksonville Jaguars and basically ending their playoff hopes. Rex Grossman actually played well last week, and surprisingly enough, and they're going to throw him out there again this week. Giants definitely have a better defense than Jacksonville did. But again, I said New York would not win a game this rest of the season. I'm sticking with it. Give me the Redskins.
I'm taking the Giants just because I think Rex Grossman can't win 2 in a row. What is the end run with Rex Grossman? Let's say he comes in and has another great game. The loss, he got a lot of credit for playing well. What are they going to do? Make him starter? I mean, this guy's got to be a career backup somewhere else, or he can't get a starting job.
I can't imagine.
But I'm going to pick the Giants to win this, just to kind of go against you. I think Washington's not going to win 2 in a row. To me, this is an irrelevant game, but the other games we had to choose from, I cared less about.
Yeah, they were awful.
Yeah, so basically, what we have a lot of what we picked in the beginning of the year on a show that we never aired.
I'm very excited.
Very excited, very excited. I'd also like to take a retraction from last week where I said Michael Vick was probably the MVP. I had not looked at Tom Brady's numbers. I take back to Michael Vick. After last night, there's no chance of Michael Vick being the MVP. But even before that, Tom Brady's numbers astounding. Absolutely astounding. So good that they're quiet.
Yeah.
So anyway, week 17, next week the playoffs.
Enjoy.
We're on the road.
Yeah.
Molmeers Awards coming up. We got some exciting awards coming up.
That's going to be fun. Enjoy week 17 and get ready for the playoffs.
And we will see you in 2011 because guess what? Saturday is New Year's.
Woohoo!
I didn't even realize it.
I didn't either.
See ya.